Howdy everyone, your Pyral, here for the vlog. So I just finished watching the first episode of the 2020 reboot of Digimon Adventure, and I enjoyed it. Digimon Adventure was something I watched a lot as a kid, although I really only called it Digimon. I didn't refer to it as Digimon Adventure, but I watched that, the sequel series to that, Digimon Adventure 2, or O2, I think that's what they call it as. I also watched a couple of other Digimon series, whichever one where the kids turned into Digimon, but that's not related to the adventure continuity. I watched Digimon Adventure Try. I was actually vlogging at the time, and I think I made a vlog about watching that. And there was supposed to be a theater nearby that was supposed to air Digimon Adventure Last Evolution, which is a movie set in the same continuity as the original Digimon Adventure series. But yeah, this current Digimon Adventure series, this 2020 reboot, for all intents and purposes, like, it's a reboot of the series. And I do like the idea because it features, in my opinion, the most recognizable characters in the Digimon franchise in terms of Digimon and the human characters. Like, I'm gonna call them by their dub names because I remember some of their Japanese names, which is what I should probably be familiarizing myself with. But we have like Tai, Matt, TK, Sora, Joe, Mimi, Izzy, and Kari. And then there's their Digimon like Agumon, Gabumon, Patamon, others. So the story of the original Digimon Adventure took place back when the series came out, which was like 1999. And then Digimon Adventure 02 came out. I think that in the timeline that takes place in like 2000, maybe 2001 or 2002. I don't remember. But then Digimon Adventure Try takes place in 2005. And then Last Evolution, I think, takes place in 2010, 2011. But this current Digimon Adventure reboot takes place in 2020, so technology in the series reflects that. Like, for example, Tai, he has a smartphone, which he never had in the original. Izzy has a tablet instead of like his laptop, but I think it functions basically the same thing. And even like the Digivices that they have, they're designed to look similar, but just like a little bit simpler. Like, for example, like Matt, his clothes are similar, but instead of like a green shirt, he's wearing a purple one. And TK has like a striped shirt and things like that. Like, just like small changes enough to show that these characters are different. But also even the interpretation of the digital world, like in the original Digimon Adventure, the digital world looked like some kind of fantasy setting, while the digital world shown here in the 2020 reboot looks more like cyberspace-esque. Even the premise is like a little bit different. Like, for example, the kids were like in a camp or something, and then they end up being sucked into the digital world. But here, Tai, he ends up being sucked into the digital world by himself because he's like trying to rescue his parents. And the digital world is, I mean, it was connected to the real world in the original, but here even more so, because whatever the Digimon do reflects what happens to the technology in the real world. Like, for example, this first episode had Virus Digimon, whose names I don't know, because I don't remember much about the original Digimon because I watched it as a kid, but never really kept up with it like I did with like Pokemon. But like here, these like small virus Digimon were attacking things in the digital world, and that affected like the subway system or the stoplights in the real world. And Tai, while he was in the digital world, he attacked the virus Digimon to stop them from causing a train collision that his mom and sister were on. And we did get to see the other characters. The only characters that we really had to focus on was Tai and a little bit of Izzy, but we did get to see silhouettes, really, like not like detailed shots of the other characters, except for Matt at the end, who shows up, and I guess they imply that Matt has been in the digital world for a little bit. So I don't know, but I'm really interested in seeing where this series is going because I did like Digimon a lot as a kid, not nearly as much as Pokemon, but watching Digimon Adventure Try when that came out kind of re-sparked my interest in Digimon, and I've been intending to rewatch the original Digimon Adventure just because I need to remind myself of what took place there and how it relates to the events of Digimon Adventure Try and all that. And also, before this whole pandemic thing, I was gonna go see the Last Evolution movie with Matt, but yeah, I'm interested in showing this to this reboot series to Matt because gives us a thing to watch together, and I know he's really interested in it. But yeah. Anyways, that's gonna be it for this vlog. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for another one. Later.